what you guys got going on. I don't even know if I got that last bit, but it's me, SPW, playing Binding of Isaac. Last run, if I remember correctly, because it's been like a couple days, I think I played as Judas and I did totally fine. So next, we're gonna do a Samson run. We're doing Samson in standard mode. So I'm trying something else today. I was playing on the Switch and I was thinking, maybe I should try using a controller. So right now I've got I think this is an Xbox One wired controller. So the Xbox One or Xbox 360, I think I would know the difference. So, but hopefully that'll be less clickety-clackety sounds coming up in the feed. Ah, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. I just gotta hope that I remember what buttons do what. That's also very handy. Of course, they start me off in a Curse of Darkness, which is okay. I guess it's better than the first floor Curse of the Maze, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. So we are. So last run, I remember, is where I unlocked everything as harder. So now the game is going to be harder, and I think that has been happening. Nice. All right. Of course, not that I actually know what exactly it does. Oh, hello, Bomber Boy. Now I definitely remember the last run. I was using this item and I killed myself many a time. Okay. Don't want any of this. Hopefully there are going to be some more golden chests so I can take advantage of this gold key. But today was just, I didn't want to get straight into the recording because I have the day off, but yesterday I had I was like I wasn't up till midnight, I was working literally until midnight. I know, like, big old boo-hoo kind of situation, but I work at a retail store that normally closes at 11, and my entire purpose to be there is to help out, actual customers. So I don't know what purpose it served me being there after midnight, or till midnight. Oh, get out of the way. Good. Oh, golden chest is exactly what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Fish head does something with flies, but could not tell you what, because it's just not a lot of fly related. I mean, there is a lot of fly related stuff, but not related to what this item affects. Duke flies is totally easy. I don't think I've taken. No, I still have base damage, so I've not taken damage myself, which is for the best, probably. Even though I know I could be bumping up my damage a bit if it actually took damage. But Mr. Duke Flies is not going to be that much of a trouble. That should actually end him. Yeah. Lovely. Alright, down to the next floor. Got a nice, easy start. Nothing strange and crazy going on. I do like using the controller though. This has been nice. Because normally, the trouble with going between the two is that on like a controller you have two different options. You can either use the stick and aim it left, right, up, or down, or you can use the buttons, for example X, Y, A, and B, to shoot in those directions, which is easier because you don't have to worry about like telling it the wrong way, in my opinion. But there is an item that actually lets you benefit from using the second stick to shoot. It's a I don't actually know what it's called. I just know that it gives me 360-degree tears and increases my tears a little bit. Alright, get this stuff out. Oh, does fish head give me flies when I take damage? Yes, it does. Okay, so now I just can't take any more damage because I'm out of spirit hearts. I hate those big spiders. Not like the one that I just shot there, but the ones that was like that one that was like moving all around. So, I was on my soapbox rant about working until midnight, and it's like, because with Christmas time around, they're going to, like, the stores are going to change their hours a little bit to you know, get more people in. But there's like no benefit because we had like 2 guests in that last hour. I did say guests. I need to stop. I need to be less. Ooh. More bombs. Always happy with more bombs. Because they'll start to give away the idea at which store I work at. Which probably doesn't matter that much, but I do like having a little bit of an air of mystery about myself. Oh, right. I need another key. But this remote detonator is a really nice item because it lets me just, I can wait as long as I want to use my bombs and then just fire them instantaneously, and I can stack up a bunch and just absolutely mark a boss. I'm so far happy with the frame rate. I don't think that, you know, like controller or keyboard would make much of a difference. It should make absolutely 0 difference. Watch is like when the game actually goes into harder mode, the frame rate actually gets better. Just because the game has to think less, like, oh, this is default difficulty. Alright, cool. We don't have to do special difficulty. There we go. Ooh, no thank you. There we go. Like, I like where I work. I think I have a very, like, I'm very lucky to, not that I'm working there, because literally anyone that can pass a drug test works there, but I think that a lot of other stores have a whole lot worse thing going on. Like, the clientele is worse, or like, for me, the clientele is better here than where it could be anywhere else. The pay is pretty good. I still need a key. I mean, I don't even really need to get into the shop, but ooh, that's something I need though. I'd appreciate it if you don't blow up. Nice, thank you, Bomber Boy. Ooh, not more explosives. That makes poop explode, which I do not need. Could donate more money to the donation machine. Nice, Spear Hearts galore. And now I might go do it. Ooh, this I will take advantage of. This, I guess this is going to be the right way to get into it. Zip it. Full health. Probably might have waited on that. One thing I am looking for here is an arcade, because an arcade has those blood banks, and blood banks give me an easy way to increase the amount of damage I take while still giving me benefit, because it pays out money. Or like one of those little demon beggars. It's always so weird seeing this on like this bigger screen compared to like the Switch screen. I guess it's positive, but it's just weird because it's like I almost see like the rocks shaking in those bigger rooms. That could be my secret room. There's just like 3 different choices on where that could be. Let's, I mean, now I got enough money to go and check in here, so do that. Do not want more trinkets. We'll donate a bit though. How an arcade works, I believe. The arcade will only spawn if on the previous floor you had 5 cents, or like as soon as you have 5 cents, then it's like every other floor or something weird like that. So, kind of flying blind on how that works. A pit, perfect fight. I've taken a little bit of damage, so this should even be quicker. Get out of here. Pin is like by far one of the easiest bosses. It's like him, Duke of Flies, but Duke of Flies at least like can be tricky, especially with a low like tier rate. HP upgrade. We will take these. This is a Guppy's collar. This is Spirit of the Night. Now I can fly. Which means now I can go back and collect those little pennies that were back here. I love the look of this guy right now. He's got the whole like black and pink thing going on. Looks good, it looks good. So I think we only have 2 more mom kills to go before we can start to really get into like all the, you know, later stuff. Oh, here come the frames. As in like the slower ones. Actually, it'll jump back up here soon. These little jumping guys, if these are the ones that like to yep, they're the ones that like to teleport. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for, because they will easily end you if you give them a chance. Yikes. Oh. Walked right into that one. One thing I don't like about my store, and I think it's a thing that a lot of other stores have, so it's not really that much of a, like, it's not something I can complain about. So, you know those electric carts, like the motorized carts that will just, you know, that stores use for people that are handicapped or something like that. Those are the absolute worst things, because, like, a lot of the people that use them don't really need them. Like, first off, like, it's already like a, it's an imperfect design, because they're inside the store, and someone that would really need them, like, couldn't walk into the store anyway, like, without someone's help. So, automatically people that can walk will use these things. So it's already, like, against its design. But there's two different kinds of people that would use these. Older people, and then kids that are either too lazy or think they're funny for using an electric cart. And all of those, like, and there's another thing, like, if they're older and feel like they need to use these electric carts, they already have, like, a lesser just look on the world, like, oh, well, my life stinks, I have to use this, I cannot walk on my own, I need to use I would need to use one of these electric carts, even though I can walk to the store on my own. And so they get there and they're like, oh, this thing is too slow, I don't like this. And of course, electric cart is slow because they don't want you bumping into anything, or even worse, anyone, and, you know, killing them because you're going 15 miles an hour in a store. So they're, like, extremely slow, like slower than walking speed. Oh, that's right, I can fly. Totally forgot. And when that, like, and this is more of a problem for our store, but our electric carts are either just old or just not well taken care of, which are both probably true. And they just don't, they don't hold a charge very long, and so they'll die really quickly. And it's not so much when they die, but it's when they're showing that their battery is low, they'll beep. And it's like a boop boop, boop boop, and it's like every couple of seconds it'll make that noise. And it's the worst noise, because it's like you're the person in the middle of the ocean in Jaws, and then all of a sudden you start to hear ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And instead of that though, instead of that, like, deeper bass, it's boop boop, boop boop, and it's getting louder, and it's approaching you, and you know the person on it's gonna be upset, like, hey, this cart's dying, get me a new one. Or, hey, this cart's dying, I'm just gonna leave it here. And if they leave it there, it's even worse, because a lot of times they forget to turn it off, so it'll still beep, and you can't go investigate, because, like, if you're a cashier, for example, you're cashiering, you can't leave your post, but there's a beeping cart somewhere, and you don't know if it's abandoned, or if it is abandoned, it's never going to get turned off. So that's awful. And when people, like, are done with their cart, even if they've, like, followed all of the, you know, good human being criteria, they'll leave it at where all the other carts are, which is fair, in my opinion, because, like, it's not like they should have to go plug it up again. And, like, I could understand from, like, a human standpoint, it's like, well, this is not going to immediately affect me. I guess it's, you know, be the change you want to see in the world, if you want your cart to be charged more often. But I can understand if they don't know where the plugs are at in a store they hardly go to. I will do this. Mushrooms. Oh, right. Do it again with the golden key. Here. Pill. Are you a wizard? Not a good pill. Temperance card is better. There's some more hearts, so let's just, well, hold off. Oh no. I don't like this. Are you a wizard? Not a good pill. Here you go, guys. Oh, I love this. just being able to kick that thing along all day until it's in the exact right spot, make them into C4 charges. That would be an interesting item. I mean, I guess it's the exact same thing as this, but it like sticks, so you can't kick it around. So I guess it's like worse. There, almost got it. I still need to find an item room. I need to stop my rant on these things, on the electric carts. I had someone that was really funny because, you know, it was like one of the older people, and this is like completely unrelated to the electric carts. She was getting Christmas gifts for people, like, you know how, or at least in like America, they have this like giving tree type thing where people in need, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they are in like need, not able to get this stuff, because it's like cheap stuff. Like, if you're not really getting anything by lying to these organizations and saying that you would like some $10 toys for your kid, but this person was looking for something for a boy that was like around like the 10-year-old mark, a boy that was like 6, and then a girl that was like 7, around there. And so she was asking me like, what do kids like nowadays? And I told him, because I'm like the best person that's ever worked at this store, I told him about some of the stuff that's popular. Like Legos are always easy for 10 and like younger, except for like toddler. You don't want them eating the Legos. I was just at this place, at this exact room. I love being able to fly because these guys with the 2 heads, they don't attack often, but when they do, that's like guaranteed damage if you can't fly. Get out of here. There we go. Still no. There's the item room. These guys, not safe to fight. Get out of here. There we go. Oh, okay. I thought that green guy was going to split into 2 more, which I think they do. I can't decide, or I can't figure out when they decide if they want to split or not. Dude, get out of here, meat thingy. There we are. Quality. Don't need it. Don't take that out of context. Gemini. Much better. Let's go this way. Because we've literally gone to all the other rooms. Like, she was only the slightest bit rude, because she was like, okay, so I talk about it, it's like, so I say, oh yeah, like the Legos are good. She's like, okay, which Legos? And I'd say, well, that kind of depends on the kid. I just go for like these standard Legos. And she's like, okay, which one? And I'm like, I don't know how much money you wanted to spend. Like, I can't read your mind here, lady. But she was okay, and she like was really thankful. Coupon. I don't think I've used Coupon. Man, it's gonna be better than Remote Detonator. Dicks, get out of here. So if I pop this now, it's gonna give me one of these 2 things for free. Zip pill. Is tears down. That's not a good pill. I could go all the way back for that battery charge and get the card for free, but I doubt that's necessary. I'm just glad the coupon was on sale, or else I would not have bought it. I need more rate of fire. Oh, I got hit by a neutral fry. That's so embarrassing. Get out of here. Get him. I can't, Gemini, I can't let you get that close, because if I get that close, then he'll blow up in my face. Oh, get that one. There we go. Alright. Still don't know where a good secret room would be. This has been some tricky floor layouts for secret rooms. Stay another boss that is easier to fight when you have the ability to fly. It's nice getting the ability to fly this early. Where is he? There he is. Sometimes this guy just, like, you know, goes against the Geneva Convention. There's a rule in there saying that you're not allowed to get that close without telegraphing your attack, or like telegraphing when you're coming back up. And he'll just pop up randomly. And if he gets like too close, or if it goes too far underground and you lose his position, then you're like, oh good, I can't see you anymore. I'm still looking for guppy items too. I need 2 more Guppy items. Guppy's collar is pretty nice. I have a 1/2 chance of coming back to life, but well, I guess it's not actually that good because that's a lot of faith to put in an item. That squeezy, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, we out. So what am I looking for now? I'm looking for an arcade, and I'm looking for a damage up would be nice. We haven't had a actual damage upgrade, but Bloody Lust will keep itself. You know, it will cover a lot of your damage needs for a pretty long time, at the very least until the depths. There we go. I do like all these flies I have. Being able to block all these shots, and the consumables are pretty good too. Oop, bomb. 2 bombs. Lucky me. And I'm actually not that lucky. I have -1 luck. I guess I took a luck down pill at one point. You know, pills. Scientifically proven to lower your luck. There we go. So now that is a secret room. Right over yonder. Nice. Ooh, I got more money. You know what? There's a better way to do this. Nice. Wow. Money's out of control. I gotta donate some more. Kill these guys first. Thanks. Those yellow ones give out batteries, but they're also quicker as a result of their battery-related powers. There we go. Nice. Oh, that would be, it'd be really cool. Just SBW. This is the section where SBW pretends that he's going to be a famous YouTuber. I wouldn't talk about my store unless they were doing a sponsorship with me, because how cool would that be? I work for them, and I mean, I would also technically work for them in this point too, but they pay me more money, and I get paid just to play video. That's Guppy piece number 2. That's really good. Just the one weird part about the whole Guppy thing is it's well, these were all part of the same cat. They're not anymore. I had, when I got Afterbirth Plus to play on the Switch, I showed it to my sister, who was more into the video games. And oh, look at that cat! And on the back cover of it, the cat, or Isaac's holding Guppy when it was all put together. But you could see the X's on its eyes, that's a dead cat. And that's what I told her. It's that cat's dead. And she's like, oh. But hey, this gives us one of the best transformations in the game. I can handle the imagery. Still looking for the item room. Yeah, so coupon is totally not good, especially this early in the game where we don't have the big shops yet. Did donate a bunch, right? To Jam. I've already forgotten what I did in that shop. Pass away. I guess I could just sit right here. I've got the spectral tears. Alright. I just need to remind myself what I did in here. I was too busy doing a commentary on. Okay, I did break the donation machine. Still need an item room. Boss rush is definitely not happening. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. There we go. I gotta watch out for these guys sometimes, because sometimes they'll be the darker ones that explode, if they're a champion, and then I don't even think about it because they're super small and I can't see what color they are. Got chests, good chests, yeah, good. Got something there. Ooh, the apple. Apple is good. That's one thing. If you need to derive more entertainment out of something, just say it in a funny voice. So you say the apple, and that's not. Don't. I said it. I did not say it in a funny accent. It's not supposed to be implying any kind of, language. Headkeeper. I guess it's better than nothing. The extra money could be useful, but it's not supposed to be any specific accent. It's just a funnier way of voice, like saying it. Yeah. I recognize that's gonna come across as like a French kind of accent, but that's like a cartoony kind of French accent. I'm just gonna go to the next talking point. I do like a nice standard run every once in a while, because a lot of the times I'll get like the crazy thing, like the anti-grav split shot or something like that I had in previous runs. So something a little anti-silly run like this is nice. But I would still like something a little bit more powerful. Do you like the free money though? We still have at least 2 shops, I think. Yeah. I do like being able to toggle the map while I'm fighting on a controller. That's pretty handy. Okay, I need you to like stop living. If you could, thank you. Oh, I got you right here, buddy. Nice. Something about this fight is completely mind-flooded me that I'm not able to think of good. I mean, thinking of good commentary by itself is already tricky, but trying to think of any commentary at the moment is just not working for me. Alright, get in here. I'll wait till the next floor to check my topics list. I had a bunch of topics. Lemon party. That could be useful later on. I'm just holding on to this temperance card. Hopefully one day it'll decide, like, I'll get more than 1 HP upgrade and I'll be able to use it. Really, I recognize that if I didn't go so hard on the deals with the devil, I would still have some HP to play it with, but I guess I also don't really need the money anymore from this. The only thing that benefit is the damage I'd be getting. I will at least open this. Ah, thank you. Now, just the harrowing trek back. I've totally forgotten to write down those extra topics I was wanting to talk about. Does anyone know if Gemini actually was like from a admin game, or this is not the right direction? Or did they just like throw him in because he was kind of cool? Because it's definitely a cool boss. Hello, Bighorn. Actually, I'm gonna try to throw the bomb into this guy's mouth. I have plenty of bombs to try it. Ooh. Yep, that's not gonna work. It's too close. It did work pretty well though. Ah. Stop it. Get away, you loser. Oh, I got one for you. So, I've probably mentioned a few times that I do a Dungeons & Dragons group. I have my friends. And it's not, technically it's not Dungeons & Dragons. Technically it's Pathfinder, but Pathfinder is also technically Dungeons & Dragons. Like an addition, it would be like 3.5 asterisks. Little crossy symbol to show all the different, all the different fine print on why this would not be the same thing. But we tried to do online, and like they have this Roll20 website that we tried to use, and it worked fine except for the one guy who, for the life of it, I'm just gonna pop this now, could not get his internet to cooperate. He was like losing the chat with everybody. We could all hear each other fine, including the guys who have like 0.5, 0.0005 megabits per second internet. They have real bad stuff. I don't like Curse of Darkness and Curse of the Blind. No. That one's Curse of the Lost. I remember now. Could be worse. I could have Curse of the Maze and Curse of the Lost, because then I just have no idea where I'm going. Alright. That's probably my secret room. No. could spend some money on that. Let's get this trash out of here. There we go. I'll play it a little bit. If I can get another pretty fly, that would be great. Because I know you can get those out of these guys. Scipio. I can see forever. Not forever. No, I mean, it could be useful. Oh, thank you for the spirit heart. Go to 50 cents. A flat penny. Or more pills. Let's do flat penny. I could use the more keys so I can be more friscal with them. Friscal is not a word. Fiscal is a word. Frisk is a word. I have just made it a monster abomination. Grab that. And that. It's gonna kill my timing though, because every penny I'm gonna have to grab, I'm gonna have to go pick up the key that materializes. That's why flat penny is so nice. I don't know why they call it flat penny though. It looks like it has nothing to do with the keys. Alright, so we do have a secret room here. If I can remember to see it through this haze of smoke and fog, gross stuff. Die. Thank you. We'll try this. Nope, just go away. Now this could be good. Just need you to not hit me. Thank you. These red fires, man. Just low tier, one of the scariest enemies in the game. They're low key. Ah, we want to see if that will blow up the other guy. And I really does have bombs, but I'm just like, you know what? Just use these free bombs that are around. I did not get my deal last floor. I had like 70% chance. Oh, now one of my favorite things, trying to do the whole right turns only trick to get out of this freaking place. There we go. Alright. You know what's one game though, like that has a maze, but like that right hand trick doesn't work? Breath of the Wild. Great game. I think a lot of people liked it more than me, but it was definitely a good game. This is like the scariest level curse to have these invisible boys on. Having these guys are invisible, but also it's really dark, so I can't see when they do become slightly visible. Oh, there he was. Oh, he's dead. Good. But in Breath of the Wild, the mazes are more like, I have too many bomb-related items. Fast bombs lets me place down like a bunch, like really quickly. Ooh. Which is cool, like for like bosses and stuff. But I would like to preserve my bombs. Too many jumping dudes. There's got to be a tinted rock in here, right? Right? Totally. Ah, I see it. Now I want to know how many people like saw that before I did. Like, it's right there, you goofball. But I'd like to think I found that pretty quickly. Alright. So I still have no idea where I'm going. Oh. Those frames fix themselves automatically. What? Oh, the fly blocked the shot. There we go. Although I guess I could also get blood back from the blood bank, which might be useful. Nice. Okay. I mean, hold on. Is this a dead end? Yes. Alright, go back this way. Just hike up my damage a little bit more. Just use this. Nice. Oh, that's too many bombs. Too many bomb-related items. I will do it though. Oh, spiders. If you want me to use bombs primarily as my method of attack, I'm not gonna freaking complain. My bombs are really good. They're fast. Bomber boy bombs that also I have 99 of. Oh, not this goofball. Okay, my tears will not go through him. He is invincible, but he is also an enemy. Oh, so in Breath of the Wild, the maze is like compartments, and if you try to like go use the right hand trick, you just keep going around in circles. So you have to like actually use some independent thought to get through the maze, which is neat. Oh, now where am I going? This is a dead end. This way. No. Oh no, I'm lost. Which I guess is the point. It's a good thing I wasn't worried about boss rush. What is this? Alright. All right hand turns. Let's go. This is not a door. There are too many independent things. Wait a minute. I think I know the direction I have to go, but at the same time, I don't want to break away from my sequencing here. There's a dead end that way. There's a shop. I'll just buy these things outright. Hourglass is probably going to be better than coupon, but I also don't know how to use Hourglass productively. Like, if you do something you ended up not wanting to do, you can use Hourglass to go turn back time. But I highly doubt it's going to be too... Oh, okay. We've got some... Oh, here's the boss here. Like, if I make a mistake, I can use this, but after like 5 turns, it stops being glowing and it turns into normal Hourglass. There we go. A little more. I know exactly how to fight you. Oh. Oh, I have 3 flies now. Good. I'm just like one orbital away from being like unable to be hit by bullets. I guess I could. Oh, here we go. Dude, Lemon Party's like such an okay pill. Alright, go this way. Ghost baby. I don't want ghost baby. I don't. No, I'm not playing your games. I'm not taking a stupid item. Oh, good, another Curse of Darkness. At least I can see the map this time. At least until I get another amnesia pill. Pretty fun. Useless. Range down. Are you a wizard? Just drop that, dude. Good. I will keep this. Not. Well, check it. Go back. Go. Wasn't worth my time. Yikes. I would like you to stop producing gross ink. What those guys remind me of, like the pain from Super Mario Sunshine. And I know, like, I might have already been on this bit before, but like the jury's still out on whether that game is like actually good or not. I think it's great. It's one of those like childhood games for me. But which might mean I'm just being corrupted by nostalgia. But that's one of those games where I will keep buying it if I see it, and it's like weird because it's like a $60 game now. Hold on, do this. Yeah, get the bombs. Keep this here in case I get more HP. The glowing hourglass could be good if I like was worried about losing a double deal, because then I could just do that. I want to use bombs primarily for my combat, but I'm also worried about the bombs hitting me. Wheel of Fortune. Use it. Death. Wow, that was the luckiest secret room ever. Okay. Well, that's great. I'm happy I found it. This. Get my damage up there. Well, oh yeah, Super Mario Sunshine, like how, like, the paint, you can, like, step on it, and if you stay in it long enough, you take damage. I don't know if you can actually take damage from this stuff that's in this game, but you might just get slowed by it. I mean, I recognize some of the creep can hurt you, but that's like it's glowing or red or something. Okay, they're dead. Double... Yeah, I will reroll my whole run, thank you for asking. I should probably stop picking these up. Well, I'm guppy now. Fire rate's not good. Tears seem kind of bland. I have X-ray specs, Devil Bomb, 9 lives. Wow. I mean, besides the whole guppy thing, I just got another normal run, and peanut butter. Not peanut butter. Peanut butter is the joke name for it. What is it called? Wait, do I still have Bloody Lust? I may not even have Bloody Lust anymore. That would not be good. I like Broken Stopwatch, and I do like Rubber Cement, which is the actual name for it, because it lets me, you know, like the tears will bounce off enemies. But I also seem to have like a piercing shot? Maybe? Not sure. Because sometimes it seems like it's piercing through them instead of bouncing. Alright, we're going this way. So now if I can just get my tear delay back down, that would be totally positive. Oh, right, I don't... Okay, I can still flex on Guppy, but I don't have Spectral Tears anymore. Nice. I mean, I still have a bajillion of all my consumables, so that's also positive. Do I have special bombs? I think I have mega bombs. They do look bigger. Ooh, that was a great hit. That was another great hit, it just didn't hurt him. I saw this really cool mod. I don't know who it was by, but your tears are like bound to the velocity now, so if like an enemy's coming at you, we'll buy Buddy in a box. We got Weird Fairy Boy and his anti-craft tears. That's a weird one. This is exactly what this run needed. Something to shake it up a little bit. We'll take Monkey Paw. Not like it's gonna help me too much. Alright, we'll also take this. I'm not allowed to fight them yet, that's right. Later on you're allowed to fight those angel statues by blowing them up. I think death's better. Alright, I already went to the shop, that's right. Alright, to the boss. We'll spend a little bit of money here while I'm fighting. Thank you, Dark Bomb, for giving me lots and lots of spear arts. My luck still has not increased, which is annoying. Alright. Bows. I got a 0.1 damage upgrade. And I think that's all I get out of it. I haven't looked to see what that item does. It's one of the newer booster packs. Range down. Not necessary. Go this way. Wow, that was a great hit. Whatever that was. The world could be more. Wait, I don't remember. I don't know if I want to keep the world or keep like death card. Probably death card. Grab this. Go in here. Fight the boss. Oh wow, okay, this is Red Mom, I guess. Oh, I have Curse of the Tower. That's not good. Alright. Don't even think about it. But you know what's really annoying? And it's kind of got like its normal Nintendo spin on it, but they'll make a game, and they won't make any like sequels to it. But then they'll keep those characters around for the longest time. Like Super Mario Land, I got Daisy, and I'm not in the Daisy camp. A lot of people like Daisy. I don't like Daisy. More of a Peach. And now we got Rosalina. At least she's in more games, but she's been, like most of her stuff's like spin-offs, just like Daisy. In Super Mario Sunshine, they did the same thing. Like they had like I always pronounce it Nuki. I'm starting to think that's not right. It's like Noki, because there's only one O. But what are you, Skeletor? You're like some kind of sludge. No, you might actually be a skeleton. It's got this skeleton baby here shooting the purple tears. There we go. I will not use this here. And like they were in one game, and then now they're just in like they're gonna be in stuff forever. And don't think we're ever gonna see Super Mario Sunshine 2. Like, Nintendo's gonna have to be doing pretty bad to make that, to, you know, pull that one out. Just like you can always imagine it. Like, what would it take for a company to do something that the fans would obviously love, but they like keep it as like their secret weapon? So like, I always imagine like Mario would do like either like a violent Mario game or a game where, but let's keep our jokes to the end about Mario and Rabbids. That was actually an okay game. I liked it. I don't know. Like, I remember I really liked it, and now I'm kind of just like, yeah, it was a good game. So the time is not making the heart grow fonder. There we go. I do like the outfit I got going on here. Like, I'm a clown kitty. I could use death here, which could be pretty interesting. But it's always tricky with these like splitting enemies, because they'll just split when they die instead of like actually just killing them. So probably save it for like actual issue rooms. And now I've got hiccups. Do you guys get hiccups a lot? I get hiccups pretty often. And I was at the hospital yesterday. Not like me like needing to go to the hospital, but I was just at the hospital. But I wasn't just like there for the fun of it, like, because I had a family member there, like, they were just doing a checkup. It's probably what I could have started this off to make it seem as less awkward as possible. I need you to open up, thank you. And they had a little thing about hiccups, and you know, like you got your I will use this here. You got your standard stuff, like that's caused by like eating too much or I guess that's like the big one, is like the most common one that people think of when they get hiccups, and like cures for it. But they also said another, wow, that is a not fair champion to have on this. This guy's just gonna keep sharking me while I am trying to fight this boss that's invincible half its lifetime. Ah, get out of here. This is being merciful, and look, get out of here. Thank you. Now I can hurt you. That is an okay item. Hello, Krampus. You are frozen. Oh, I love the flies. The flies are nice. Die. Die, 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 die. I can take Krampus's head. Thank you. Good stuff. Let's see, we got some messages here. Uber. Oh, I saw the greatest little email today, which might help you guess how far back my backlog is. But I had Uber sent me an email today, like a little promotion thing, like, hey, if you use Uber Eats, you can get chicken. I have Pyro and Skeleton Key in the same run. That's so weird. I guess I technically don't have them because I rerolled my run, but let's be real. I still have the 99 bombs and the 99 keys from Pyro and the Skeleton Key. So, see, this is gonna be the joke, because I had equality, and I could have kept it, but I didn't know I was gonna get 99 of every item. And at the same time, it's also not gonna help you 99, because all it does is double your. I'm gonna use this now. I don't have to be so close, so far away, because I realized I don't have Bomber Boy anymore. But okay. Getting my anecdotes all confused. But I learned that the guy that holds the record for the longest time spent having hiccups, which is just awful, by the way. This guy was super old. He has had it for like either like 30 years or something like that. And I can only imagine like having hiccups for that long. It's awful. They showed the other world record for the most frequent hiccups, and it was like this little girl who had it, like, just was going to town on it. And that's no way to live your life. I would imagine. I would get that. But the weirdest thing was how the old guy got his hiccups. I think he, like, a hippo sat on him, or fell on him, but I'm starting to think that that wouldn't be really realistic to have a hippo like jump and then land on you. That's not the right button. I might have just accidentally pressed a bomb back there. What is this? Good. I'm just gonna stay here until all the stuff's off screen. And there's the boss. All right. Well, we got a 33% chance to be able to go to the next part. There you go. That's for you too. Oh no. Oh, more bombs. Hooray. Just forgot about my little brimstone guy there. Get him. Get him, Dr. Baby. Did not get the deal. Oh, I can't wait. Oh no, I think I know which one this is. Please don't hit me with the nightmare fuel. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's the Issac. Oh yeah. Got fighting, baby. And I got Issac. Nice. Alright, well, hey, that went well. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you're liking what I'm doing, send a like and subscribe if you want to see more. In that case, I will see you guys next time.